Hello everyone. Today we are gonna show you how our Bike Friday Tuesday is gonna fold and fit into our Honda Freed. Come join us. The Bike Friday Tuesday has already been folded and placed in the trunk of our Honda Freed. As you can see, we just have to keep up the seats at the back, and it just fits all nicely inside. Yeah, as you can see, we just came back from visiting the Changi Airport Jewel, and our bike is still here. We couldn't get it to the locker because the locker were all fully booked up, so we just have to lock it onto the rack. Alright, we're just gonna show you how we're gonna unfold the bike step by step, and just stay tuned to it. Alright, so usually what I'll do is I will remove the handlebar, and I will fix up the handlebar first onto the headset. And you don't have to lock it up yet because it wouldn't fall off as of yet. And what I'll do is I'll remove out the other Velcro, and after removing out the other Velcro, the bike is actually ready to be unfolded. Usually what I'll do is I'll just lift it up, and yep, the rear wheel will just drop into place, and the front top tube, we will just have to align it and put it into the connection. And I'll usually put down the legs so that the bike can really stand on its own, and we are almost there. Next, I would actually join both the top tube and also the captain's seat hinges onto the hinge, and I'll just lock it up like this. And after securing it, the seat post should not be actually moving at all. And yeah, from there I would actually move on to the stoker's seat. That is in order to fit in the stoker's seat, the hinges have to be aligned as well, and one is aligned, I will also just tighten it like this. And yeah, we are almost there for both the seat posts. It shouldn't move at all. And then I will try to untangle the cables properly. Over here in my Bike Friday Tuesday, I have got 3 different types of connection. So usually my 3 different connections that I will do are mainly for the derailleurs, and also for the internal hub, and I've got another one for the rear brakes. So I will usually align them properly, with, like, the different heights and the different lengths. So as you can see over here, for the derailleurs, right, usually I will align them based on there's actually 4 different holes for them to be attached on, and once I've got them onto the appropriate holes, then it's just a simple screw on of the cables. So usually for the derailleurs and also the internal hub, the connections are usually easy to connect back. The only one that I have a little bit more issue, but I've managed to find a technique to do it, is for the rear disc brake, the cable for the rear disc brake. So before doing that, what I'll do is I will actually secure the handlebar so that the handlebar doesn't move anymore. And as you can see, there's a lot of action on the rear disc brake, and what I'll do is I will actually release the tension. Okay, what I'm doing here is I release the tension, and then I will align back the cables together properly. And once I align back the cable, you will notice that the space given is just nice. So if you were to actually move, give a tap on the rear disc brake, you'll notice that whenever I pressed up, you see there's a little bit of movement that I can bring forward to. And that little bit of movement is what I'll do is I will be able to connect back the connection so that it's properly secured. Just give it a few spins and then you'll be secured. After it's secured, I'll usually check the tension. Usually it's not that taut yet, and then what I'll do is I'll come back here and I will give it another few turns over here to make sure that the action is slightly smaller, and then the torque is actually there for the disc brake. So I will check on both the front brakes and the rear brakes that both of them have got the same action. And after doing so, I will usually check, also give it a spin and make sure that the chains are also not that tight, and we are good to go. Next, we are folding the Bike Friday Tuesday bag and fitting it into the back of the car. So what I'll usually do is I will release out all the connections, the 3 connections that we had. I will also remove out the handlebar. Basically, you just have to pull it out and just secure it back again. And then first we will turn the back seat, and then followed by the front seat. In order to do that, we will need to release out the whole hinge and basically just move away any bags to make sure that the captain seats can actually be folded down. Remove out all the cables from the different holes that I've mentioned earlier on. And just spin the back wheel in, and just be careful not to allow the cables to get into the way. And once the back cables are in, we can actually start to bend the front wheel forward as well. And after doing that, you'll notice that we'll bend the front wheel to the other side, closer to the body. And after doing that, you will need to remove out the handle. Usually I will let it sit on its own, and I will just remove out the handle and secure it to the top. Okay, And usually for this, for the folding, it's really fast actually. With all the unscrewing and all, probably take about a minute or two for us to complete, because it's going to have a downpour really soon. Usually I will take the velcros and I'll velcro up all the wheels before we move the bike, but in this case it's going to pour soon, and I'm just going to quickly bring it into the vehicle. As you can see, it is the same place. We do not have to do much to the vehicle. Any boot size should be able to fit in. Yep, we just move it in and let it sit on the stoker's handlebar, and yep, that's it. Keep up all the other cables and we are done. Now we are back to the car. You can see, I think I can fold the bike in what? How many minutes? Probably
1 minute.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes, fold and put into the car. Not too bad. Have a good day.